I haven't been on here in a long time. In a long time. Your boy haven't been on here in a long time. My hair looking a little rough, man. But I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know, man. We got a lot. We got a couple of breedings going down. Surgicals, you know what I mean. Some of the girls we have, they're nice caliber girls. Handpicked, handpicked per se from certain breedings, and two of them are sisters, and then I have one girl that I got from a buddy, and then another one I co-produced. Then of Kira, then Kira has her last two breedings coming up, but it's, it's not that it's not that many coming up left, off of Kira. So it's a bittersweet moment for that one because she'll have two. Yeah, she'll have two. So it's a bittersweet moment on that end for me, and a lot has changed, and a lot of my rules and the puppy, picking out puppies and all that stuff has changed, and how I run things now. Just a little bit of tweaks and minors, like nothing like crazy, major. But I think that the kennel is looking good right now. We had some falls. We actually had a lot of falls actually. People didn't hold up the end of the part, or tragedies and all types of stuff. But man, I'm happy because I see a light. I see a light at the tunnel. And I'm not trying to like talk depressing or nothing like that, because God is working. God is working, and from God, the bully gods, all that is working, and all that stuff is going down, and I'm very excited. You can't hear it in my voice, but I'm very excited. I'm very happy to see where the kennel is going from 5 years ago to now, where we have some productions that's on people have, and we have some litters. Like we had two litters that didn't take, and those was pretty big breedings. Y'all see me, I went all the way to Alabama, and Big Cognac didn't take. It was a risk on that end because we knew that the male was much older, but it's just a risk, man. A lot of people in the bully breed, or just breeding in general, they don't know what the losses feel like. They don't know what the losses take. And I seen it from losing pups, from losing one of my biggest girls, Big Suge. I seen a lot of stuff in my, I should say my career. I seen a lot of stuff. Still more to see. We're still growing and we're still expanding, and eventually, we're gonna be 40, 50 dogs deep. And right now it's just the beginning. Getting back onto a producing flow, and I'm very excited to see that flow because we have semen that's stored. We have we have a boy that we're gonna be using, and we're gonna be using a lot of frozen this year. We're gonna be using a lot of frozen and fresh semen this year, so I'm very excited on that end. And we're still trying to build a headquarters, of course, but it's a part of it, man. It's a part of your learning process. It's a part of your just learning in general, because the past 5, I just seen a lot. And some deals didn't go through, some deals went through, and and I don't know. But I stay. If anybody knows me, I know I stay to myself, and we try to produce and get the breedings done. And right now, since I'm trying to make everything stick and guarantee litters now, I will be doing some, like if I know the girl can take, I'll be doing like natural lock. But other than that, it's gonna be a lot of surgicals. Like right now, I'm doing a surgical on a girl, but we'll see. I'll post more videos. I've been consistent lately on TikTok. Be honest with y'all, my dream was to be a YouTuber and post a lot of videos and vlogs, but I wanna get depth into breeding and really locking in dogs and producing all dogs and producing our style of dogs and producing the palace type dogs. So I chilled out on the YouTube, and because I wasn't consistent, I was never consistent, and you know, TikTok. Be honest with you, I can make one little like post or short or show the dog off, and think about it, some of your biggest breeders, you know, they didn't use YouTube, and then you had some that did. Some of them worked, or they used it just to show off litters. I mean, me personally, each his own, and each his own, or do what you want to do, or however, you know what I mean. But I'm not gonna. I don't. I'm just trying to make my way, and make, you know, things that's best for me and what works for me. Because at the end of the day, man, I ain't going nowhere. I'm never going nowhere. They tried to take me out the door. You know what I mean? They, from the deals and all that. They tried to get me. They tried to get me out of here. But so I have when you from, you know, from a state or anywhere. You could be from anywhere where where nothing can affect you, or it could put you on a, you know, a setback or whatever, and you overcome it. You know what I mean? Because you just gotta have the solid people in your corner, or people that don't bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I got one guy I could call up any day. I need this. Let's do it. You know, I need this breeding to happen, and he's sending it. You know, or all right, Mel, I'm a freeze it, and you just gotta have those people in your corner. You know what I mean? Me per se, I'm starting to work by myself more, because when I was relying on certain things or certain breedings or certain individuals, it wasn't popping off. Like we missed like 4 breedings, and then one of them, it was a great breeding to do. It's just the male was older, and I should have went with my first instincts, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna run the breeding. And that breeding, I think I did like 3 AIs. I tried to lock them up, and you know, I try to give the male assistance when I try to lock them up. I line them up, pop his bulb out, put him in there, and get him going, so he can lock up with her. Or if he thrusts quickly, squeeze him, got him in there, and he should be good. You know, so I'm pretty experienced on doing that. I did it multiple times, and I helped multiple people in New York do those type of breedings, natural locks. And my first AI I did, we hit the female 10 pups. You know what I mean? So I'm not no newbie at this. You know, it's just right now it's just a situation, and it's I'm not complaining. You know what I mean? Because we could be in worse predicaments, you know, than other people. You got some people that's in worse predicaments than what the Palace was in. You know, but the Palace is straight. You know, we're straight. We're growing. We're getting bigger, and the caliber. What I'm very excited about is the caliber of females we got. The caliber of females we got is just nasty. It's nice, and now one of them is fully mature. They're fully mature. You know, from me waiting and going through what we went through, the female is mature, and I'm just loving how she's coming out, and man, I'm very excited. I can't wait to, you know, do her, and it's just it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to keep to see the dogs grow and build. And our oldest productions are like 3 years old now, but now it's time to throw out more and like really get locked in, because next year is going to be a big year. 2026, 2027 is going to be a big year, not just for the Palace, but for me. You know, for me, It's gonna be big, man. Everything that I'm wanting or asking for is coming slowly but surely, and God, God, and the bully gods, and just the strength and the power is coming, and just to give out, to the people, to my good friends, thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, especially my man that called us bulls, man. I really appreciate you, because at the end of the day, you helped me, man. You helped me with some crazy stuff, man. And what I mean by that is, down from Santana, down from the female aspect and the vet. And what I mean by the vet, hey, look, the vet was, taking our money every time. And he was like, nah, man, do it like this, do it like that. And boom, you know what I mean? And we got it done. We got it done. No, I don't want that. We got it done. And I'm very excited, man. It's the enjoyment in my heart. And we got a big surprise coming up. Shit, pardon my French. We got mad surprises coming up and good stuff. So I don't post that much on Facebook, but take